So my first question would be, what about the script drew you to the project?
It was really well written. Not only was it well written, but it was also it delivers one of the most interesting twists in cinema that I think I've ever really read. Um, because it's beyond supernatural, it's beyond metaphysical. It's sort of inviting in these really important demands of social justice and social equality, and where we want to be going in the future, and using the format of cinema to tell this story. So I don't know, I remember when I read it, I was like, I mean, what do I have to do? Like, how do I to be a part of this? And I just had to meet with the directors, and everyone was sort of on board. That I just felt really fortunate to get to be a part of this film.
And next, obviously, you're one of the characters that me watching it would describe as monstrous, you know,
Yes.
horror films.
Mhm.
Um, so what exactly do you tap into as an actor to play someone like that?
Yeah, I mean, the strangest and most beautiful thing I think anyone can discover about being human is that we all have the capacity for greatness, and we have the capacity for the most vile depravity, within our own human bodies, within our own human experiences. So I think for me, it was, instead of othering my character as sort of like this side sect of, these people exist over here, I really had to invite her into my own life. I had to look at myself, I had to look at my grandmothers, I had to look at my great grandmothers, I had to look at my great great grandfathers. I needed to know, I felt like there was some sort of demand after I read the script from my ancestors to sort of say, you need to do this. You need to embody this in a way that's going to stop telling the white savior story. And you need to stop protecting the white fragility of, the sort of white canvassed history, and really show how very little we've come. And yeah, I think for me, what protected my own mental sanctity, or sanity, was knowing that I have a choice in this, and I think that the great thing about the white suprematic delusion is that it is a bubble that you can penetrate and pop. I mean, it does not have to become your everyday, but it is a work in dismantling. It is a work, and I felt like this actually might be one of the most important works right now as a white cis female actor, to be pushing myself into these embodiments to help other people sort of understand where they've come from, how little we've actually come forward, and what we can do to sort of make new rituals of grief and reparations and systemic change in the future.
And so my last question, not super heavy, just be obviously horror films have like different tropes. One would be like, the final girl. So if you were starring in your own horror movie, would you think that you would be the last man standing? Would you get escape? Would you get out?
Um, I mean, after having been in a few horror movies, I feel like I would definitely be one of the last femmes standing. Um, but I'd like to actually not play a villain once, just once, like in a horror movie. I mean, maybe in The Ruins, I got to sort of play more of the victimization. Um, but yeah, just that sort of, I don't know. I don't know what I feel like I would be like, some sort of mother. Like I would be like protecting children and like grabbing kids and like trying to like, put everyone on a bus and drive through zombies or something. I don't know.
Thank you so much for your time.
Yeah, thank you.